Hello, everyone, and welcome to listening to the Wound podcast, where trauma meets tenderness. My name is Dr. Shumaila Hemani, and today we begin a new series for suicide prevention awareness and hope. If you are feeling heavy, lost, or like you can't see a way forward, these series are for you. I know what it feels like to sit with despair, to wonder if you can make it through another day in your life. As part of these series, I will share with you love letters that I wrote to myself as a way to keep myself alive and hold my heart when it felt like the world could not. So before I read this letter out aloud to you, I want to remind you you're not alone. I've lived with suicidal thoughts for over 10 years. In 2020, my song Anticipating was featured in the Suicide Prevention Awareness and Hope Tour across Canada. I've also written for OC Recovery Diaries and for Stories of Hope blog by Dr. David Sussman, sharing my journey in mental health advocacy. The love letters that I share with you today are love letters that saved me, and I hope they bring you a little light tonight. And if you ever feel unsafe, please call 988 in the US or Canada or 1 833 456 4566 for Talk Suicide Canada. Your story matters. Your life is worth staying for. Today's letter is called When the Institutions Fail You. Dear me, I know the weight of walking through doors that were meant to welcome you only to find them closing in your face. I know the ache of giving your brilliance, your labor, your heart to an institution that promised recognition and belonging and receiving silence, erasure, or betrayal instead. It feels like a kind of slow death. A place that should have been home instead became a wound. And it is hard to hold that pain without letting it hollow you. I want you to hear this clearly. Their failure is not yours. Their inability to see you does not make you invisible. Their smallness does not diminish your light. Institutions are made of fragile humans and fragile systems. They can be political, fearful, and blind. But your spirit, your music, your writing, your voice does not belong to their walls. It belongs to the vast living world, to the hearts that are waiting to be touched by your story. So take a slow breath, feel your shoulders soften, and imagine the weight of their rejection sliding off your back. You do not need to carry it anymore. You are free to take your gifts where they will be honored. You are free to choose yourself. And I promise you, the world beyond those walls is wide. And there are places where your brilliance will not only be seen, but celebrated. Their failure is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of your freedom. With steadfast love, your inner voice. Thank you for listening to the letter. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale hope. Pause and exhale heaviness. Let your heart know it is safe to rest tonight. If this letter spoke to you, hold it close and remember your story matters. For more letters like this, join me on listening to the Wound podcast and subscribe to my YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Amazon Music channel, where I share words of love and resilience for anyone walking through the dark. Thank you for spending this moment with me. If this letter brought you comfort, I invite you to listen to my song Anticipating, a piece of my heart created for the Suicide Prevention Awareness and Hope Tour across Canada. And you can find the link in the description. And if you're ready to take a gentle step towards reclaiming your light, join me in my Creative Pathways to Healing and Hope course that starts from August 15th. This is a safe, guided space to move through pain, find your voice, and rediscover joy. The link is also in the description. Remember, you're not alone, you're loved, and your story matters. So take a deep breath with me. Inhale hope and exhale heaviness. Let your heart know it is safe to rest tonight. Until next time.